Back, a first alert weather day in western Mass. Some severe weather expected to roll through our area, or at least more to our west there.
Yeah, I mean, we really missed out on the storms earlier this afternoon. They just kind of brushed by Hamden County, and it looks like that severe threat's falling apart pretty fast for us. But for folks down across, say, the Caribbean, check this out. We have a Category 4 hurricane. Now, just to remind you, July 1st is tomorrow. This is the earliest on record we have ever seen a storm of this strength in the Atlantic. This underwent rapid intensification, and it went from a tropical storm to a Cat 4 in less than 2 days. The Lesser Antilles, the Windward Islands, getting hit incredibly hard with this system. It's also incredibly far south, too. It looks like it's going to come very close to Trinidad, which is, you know, kind of ridiculous, especially for this time of year. So it's going to stay probably south of Barbados, but they're going to get pretty hard. In fact, the outer bands are already almost to it. It stays in between South America, and it looks like, you know, the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. It's going to miss staying to the south. Of course, south-facing beaches are going to have really incredible surf and possibly some very dangerous rip currents. Beryl is going to continue to plow its way very close to Jamaica, actually, weakening to a Category 2 as it kind of encounters more upper level wind shear, which can kind of take it down a few notches. And then it's going to make its way toward the Yucatan Peninsula sometime late this week, possibly around the 4th of July. The remnants of this thing may actually end up hitting the western Gulf of Mexico, too. So areas like Texas are going to have to keep a close eye on what happens with this system. And believe it or not, there's another one coming in right behind it with a 70% probability of development. It looks like it's taking a very similar path, too. Then we have Tropical Depression 3, which actually just formed here, almost on the coast of Mexico, and it's actually just going to move right inland, so it's not expected to impact the U.S. So the hurricane season is off to quite the start. I mean, it was quiet for a minute there, but we've had Alberto. Beryl is making history. Chris would be up next, and we may see that form just within the next couple of days. Now, here at home, we've again missed out pretty much on the severe weather. The cloud cover, cool temperatures down. So now that our cold front is getting ready to come through, the showers and storms along it have really broken up. They're not really, you know, getting amped and becoming anything nasty. So we've got this downpour getting ready to move over the border into Berkshire County. We'll keep an eye on that for the next hour or so, but I doubt it's going to do much for us. So any shower and thunderstorm threat continues to diminish. Might get a shower or weak thunderstorm before the sun goes down. Then we'll get some clearing overnight with, you know, cooling temperatures, lowering humidity. It's actually going to be a nice start to the day tomorrow. We'll have a decent Monday with a mix of sunshine and clouds. Low risk for an isolated shower to pop up in the afternoon just because of the cold air that's overhead. We've got this dip in the jet stream. Highs will be in the 70s to near 80 degrees, so a little cooler than normal. But again, dry, comfortable, and a little breezy with wind out of the northwest at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. So a nice start to the week, 70s to near 80 degrees, low dew points. They will start climbing again as we head toward the holiday. I mean, it's looking like Thursday and Friday for the 4th. We will go back to a full-on summer feel. Until then, high pressure is in control for both Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll still be warm afternoons, kind of cool and comfy at night. Then a cold front gets closer to us for the 4th of July into the holiday weekend, bringing in the heat and humidity and maybe a low risk of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Honestly, though, it doesn't look like much for the 4th of July. And it's going to be hot for the upcoming weekend with highs back in the lower 90s. Glenn, back to you.